Hi guys, welcome back to I think part 2 to CJ the Champ's Ryuga video. If you guys recall, we did react to part 1, so that link will be in the description or look in the little bubble thing on the side or whatever. So yeah, we're reacting to, I believe, Ryuga, A Legacy of Greatness, which is part 2 to the Ryuga trials for CJ the Champ. Now, before we jump in, guys, of course, you know what we gotta do here and what I always say. Please hit the like button. It really helps me out and helps the channel grow. Also, hit the subscribe button. That also helps out the channel and it'll be greatly appreciated by your boy. And hit the notification bell if you guys like the gaming videos I do, the anime related videos, and the reaction videos that I do on this channel. I know I should be putting these separate, but I like putting them all in the same place. Especially because I'm trying to grow one channel currently before I start making other channels. Maybe in the future we'll have a reaction and gaming channel dedicated to those things, but for now, it's all on this channel. So yeah, thanks so much. Enough of this ranting, and let's jump right into the video. Because, you know, ranting too much. Alright.
So then the king came out. So you would have to think, this man is the king of his village. So no way he could be sorry, right?
12 seconds later.
This is trash.
Let me go a little bit, guys. Sorry. There we go. Now we're big. We're a big boy now.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ryuga trial. And ladies and gentlemen, we already know what's up. After the longest Exhibit 8 in roundtable history, and with a whopping score of 161, it is time to cement the legacy of the greatest nigga to ever wield a spinning top. So y'all already know we got all the rest of the evidence on deck. The ranking system is ready to
Hold on, let me do
So
something real quick before we continue. Alright, sorry about that.
Without further ado, Exhibit B.
Just fixing volume from my on my end.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B.
Okay.
Return of the GOAT.
He's
Now,
back.
as we know,
Alright.
Ryuga suffered the first loss of his career off of some bullshit. Because we know in
Remember
anime, the
that.
power of friendship is undefeated. So you would have to think.
Okay, I get it. I understand people don't like the power of friendship, but come on. It was awesome as kids, right? Like watching our boy Ginka beat El Drago with Pegasus, even though Pegasus got sacrificed, because theoretically the move Jinka did, even though it's, I guess, the power of friendship, it did cost him his base. So I wouldn't really say that it was like, oh, the power of friendship. It came at a cost. It, like, he lost his bay, even though if you guys watch the series, he gets it back. But yeah.
Usually after a main antagonist loses, it kind of fall off. I mean, it happens to the best of them. But Ryuga? Shit. After this man lost, this man went straight back to the lab in a boiling hot volcano, and bro was serious about never getting hoed ever again. This man trained his ass off, overcame the dark power, and unlocked Medio El Drago. And boy, oh boy.
Sick. One of the better versions of El Drago.
With this, I'ma just go ahead and tell you that now. So now we move
Or
on
version.
to Italy, and we have our sights set again on Tsubasa. Now we all remember that bro got boomed and completely annihilated at Battle Bladers. But get this,
Yeah, he did.
bro did not just get put in a coma. No, this brother got immense PTSD. The dark power literally infected bro. You know what? This is a whole point, bro. He literally transmutated a whole disease to this nigga. So
Yeah, that
Tsubasa
power
ends up
really
pulling
fucked him up.
on Team Excalibur and is straight up trying to murder them. But while they're fighting, they end up hearing
Dude.
something in the distance.
Oh,
Tastes
sorry.
like you made it
Sorry about
to
that.
Tokyo.
Ads.
Go ahead.
They're really trying everything they can to get you to pay for YouTube Premium, aren't
Did
they?
you all hear
Jesus.
that?
No.
Oh, it's the GOAT! And look at this nigga. This nigga is walking in with a meteor shower. And bro wasn't even done. He summoned his bae as
Why? I remember seeing that scene in the anime and I was thinking, like, what the why? Like, where are these meteors coming from and why? Man, dude, a lot of the old, like, younger animes that you used to watch as kids, bro, it was all oral farming, bro. That was just straight up oral farming. Like, Ryuga had no reason, and I mean no reason, to even do what he did there. Like, he didn't have to walk with meteors, but yet he did. Because I guess he wanted to flex on everybody to show that they're peasants in his
A
presence.
meteor. It just blew up the whole area, making a massive crater. This right here might be one of the greatest entrances of all time. But we ain't gonna forget the fact, though, that that is a massive amount of environmental damage, my nigga. Like,
Yeah,
this
that's a
man
big
was
crater.
this close to probably starting the world's largest wildfire. But look at him, bro did not come to play games. Dude immediately just starts to wreak havoc and sends these two flying, and he wasn't even done with them. Bro said, El Draco, cut that nigga! And bro right here gets boomed.
He did.
And the fact that he just watched these two with ease is just wild. Because Team Excalibur are basically the Euro League champions. And he watched them in under 30 seconds. So Julian comes to save his teammates from getting thrashed anymore. And the thing is, Julian's Bay has reverse rotation as well. And also, not to mention, this nigga is a elegant asshole. So Ryuga looked at bro and said, that's a nice toy you got there, buddy. Where'd you get that piece of shit from, Timo?
I beg your pardon?
So Ryuga retracts his bay.
Pretty cool looking
Before
bay,
he
though.
leaves, he tells him, remember this, you pompous ass. There can only be one reverse rotation bay in this world, and it belongs to me, the GOAT! So after that confrontation, this man travels to America, and he's somewhere just in the Grand Canyon. So these soldiers come up and tell him, freeze! Put your hands in the motherfucking air!
I don't even know if that's the Grand
Shit,
Canyon, because
nigga. And
it's
they
like there's a
got
river in
sights,
between
the
it.
lasers and everything. They look like they're really about to kill this man. But this confrontation is when Ryuga showed that he is on a different level than everybody else. I kid you not. This man laughed and threw out his bay with his bare hands.
Is this nigga serious?
This nigga don't even
Oh,
need the launcher no
yeah.
more. And obviously the
He was
soldiers
being
are pissed.
disrespectful
Nigga,
with
this is
that,
premium
bro.
Disrespect. This is the equivalent to bringing a knife to a gunfight. So they end up shooting at him, and their base keep on hitting his, but all that is just making El Drago rotate even faster, and their impending doom more imminent. So yeah, it was over for them. All five of them get fried.
So basically, what happened there, guys, is they beat themselves because they could have won if they chose to attack Ryuga rather than El Drago. so because if they didn't attack El Drago would have never spun. But I guess that, you know, this is anime, bro. None of it makes sense. But theoretically, just be like, oh, he threw his bay, get him. You know, like, why are we wasting our time trying to go after his bay? Like, what's the point? He's
them
unarmed.
boys are dead, let's be honest. Them niggas got baked. But a man in
You
a
did?
hood ends up stopping his attack. And it is none other than the Jack.
No, not this
So Jack
guy.
ends up taking Ryuga to Hades City and brings him to HD Academy, which is basically a developmental academy for bladers. And it is ran by none other than Dr. Ziggurat. So Ryuga mad as hell, cause he came for the smoke and they wasting his time. And also trying to do experiments on El Drago. Look at him, bro tried to kill Jack. Bro was lucky he was behind bulletproof glass. So they end up making him fight Zio, who is a literal bum compared to Ryuga. So they get
He
to
is.
letting it rip, and Ryuga's already pushing him back.
His big ass
To be
defensive
fair,
blade.
Ryuga did have to come over
Beyblade.
adversity in this fight, because this man's bay was built so fucking awkward. Because he had this fat ass spinner stem. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's fat as shit. And this man Zio talking shit too. Bro saying, ha, you can't beat my big sis. Not a chance in hell. Like, bro, do you know who the you're going against? Oh, Dylan Brooks ass nigga. So
Yeah.
it took like a good minute for Ryuga to read,
That
bro.
that's literally like Draymond Green talking trash to LeBron, bro. I'm like, you're LeBron, bro. Who the fuck do you think you're talking about? I'm LeBron. I'm the GOAT. Who are you to talk about me?
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
For me, Michael's the GOAT, by the way. I was just saying, I was like, what would
So this
what would
man pulled
LeBron
out
say?
his new special move, and instead of shooting Gala guns, bro's now shooting sons and blows this nigga's bay up and pins it in the ground. Nigga
Best
out here disrespecting
humbling
the
moment,
who
bro.
the fuck you think you is, lil bro? So this man, Dr. Ziggurat, ends up trying to trap this man Ryuga, but they just pissed off bro even more. Nigga said, get me the fuck out this musty ass room. So bro blows a hole in the building to make his escape. But this man, Dr. Ziggurat, was on straight dick. Bro was like, oh, I need that man for my world domination. So later on that day, this man sends Zio and
Someone
like
call
8
CPS.
soldiers
What-
to jump
what?
him in the park. And Ryuga looks completely dumb. Bro told
What?
him, can you niggas get off my dick? I can't even breathe. So all the soldiers end up shooting at
Freaky
him.
ass
But
dude.
Ryuga hit the shoulder on their ass. Bro said, look at the ice on my wrist, nigga. And blows them all up.
That's a
man
cool
just caught another
wrist
8 bodies.
holder or whatever it is.
Look at
Whatever.
them. Them boys ain't breathing. Hey, I mean, at least the family gonna have the full body intact for the funeral, unlike that other nigga from the training regiment. So now,
Yeah, that guy got sent to the shadow realm, man.
Spoon. Holy divine taste from the Greek gods.
All trees are on sale right now at Michael's. Bring home holiday joy with up
Yeah,
to
these
70% off trees.
I might just
now
cut
we move on
that
to
piece
the
part out.
World Championship. And at the moment, Team Japan is cooked. Masamune got his arm broke. Tsubasa and Yu got boomed before the tournament even started. So they had this man Jinga about to carry the whole team. So Jinga would have to face Zesty Jack.
He
next.
probably could, to be
A
fair.
meteor ends up coming in.
Never
and
mind,
this
right?
man
Ryuga comes out to
ends
help.
up pulling up.
All right,
I
relax.
actually feel so bad for her. She really got PTSD
Yeah.
from this nigga.
Yeah,
Bro said,
she
"Y'all gonna have
was
the
messed
world
up badly by
championship
that one
without
loss.
me? Bitch, sub me in. I'll cook this blue lipstick zesty motherfucker in a heartbeat. So Ryuga and Jack end up starting to fight, and this man Jack is batshit crazy. Not even gonna lie to you. This man was like, "Oh, I can't wait to turn you into a work of art. You've got my creative juices running, thy nigga."
This nigga is crazy.
So this man Jack pulls out his
Why does every anime have the weird guy like that? Is like, is it necessary to have the guy that's so overly sexual with every male protagonist? It's weird, bro. It's weird.
Peacock and shoots an attack at him, but Ryuga
It's like it's
stood
not
there
necessary to the
unfazed,
story.
and El Drago completely ate it, but Jack did not let off the pressure.
But
Bro
it
just
is a
started
fun
to push
character, I guess,
Ryuga
for
while
people
he
who
was
like that
carving his
kind of
art
character.
in the stadium. Like, look, bro, you a peacock. Like, fuck wrong with this nigga? So this man
He's
tries
insane.
to finish
That's-
his
that's
work
actually
of
kind
art
of impressive.
by trying to drill El Drago into the eye, and it looked like he almost had this man. El Drago was slowing down and everything, but Ryuga had this man right where he wanted him. El Drago just starts going berserk. Ryuga tells him he wasn't even trying the whole fight. So yeah, it was time to pack up Zesty Jack. So bro charges up his Dragon Emperor Supreme Flight and strangles the fuck out of this peacock and incinerates it. And to finish off that man's work of art, Ryuga shot that man's bay into the peacock's eye. And this man Jack lost his mind, bro.
Flex,
He
bro.
was like, no, my work of art, my Mona Lisa. But
You
this man
became the work
Ryuga
of art,
was not
buddy.
done. He looked at this man, Dr. Ziggurat, looking all safe and shit in his skybox, and shoots his bay and scarring him with the glass. This man Ryuga told him, "Get off my dick, nigga." And after this, they won the tournament. So Ryuga technically is now the world champion. Or just walked in the middle of the championships and left with a ring. So after the world championships,
That is a
Dr.
flex,
Ziggurat
bro. That is a
basically
huge
revealed
ass
to the
flex.
entire world that he's a
Goes in,
terrorist.
dominates,
Holy
leaves.
City is a literal
Nothing said.
flying nuke. And this man is a whole arms dealer. He's trying to sell it to the country with the highest bid. And come on, we know who's gonna buy that. So while Hades City is out here floating and is about to terrorize the world, Ryuga is just looking at it from the distance.
There really
My
is
God,
something like
this
out of
gotta be
Sonic.
This man's wildest feat. This man Ryuga said, "Fuck you, fuck your city, fuck your nuke, and fuck Skypiea, because I'm about to make this bitch Atlantis." So this man shoots El Drago and blows up the damn core. And look at this nigga Ziggurat. What was that? Emergency, sir. Somebody has
Of course he
blown up
did.
the fucking island. We are about to sink.
Of course
And
he
look at
did,
El
bro.
Drago. It literally just ripped through the entire city, and that hoe just started going down. It was GG's for that whole city. They got lucky they even landed that hoe to get everybody off the island. But yeah, technically, bro sunk this whole island. So this is property damage to the absolute max. This ain't no damn stadium. This is a whole city. That's a whole 50 points, bro.
He took no L's this entire time.
Exhibit C.
No
Yeah,
L's.
alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you our final exhibit, a legacy of greatness. We now set our sights to a remote village on an island that has experienced recent events of terror. As Jenga and his friends are searching for legendary bladers, they come across this man that recounts what happened to his village. In his words, he states, "About 2 weeks ago, a man came here looking to infiltrate our sacred ground. He started to speak, but none of us could understand him.
I beg your pardon?
But then our village elder ended up realizing that he was speaking the ancient language of Gotanese. He then forced himself into our ancient ground And now the volcano that we thought was asleep for years started to awake again. We angered the dragon god. So we got on our knees and glazed him for forgiveness. So yeah, if you can't tell who this is by the villagers' recount, it is most definitely Ryuga.
Yeah, he is the dragon god.
A literal god. Like they was on their knees glazing. Oh, glorious King Ryuga, please spare us. Oh, yo, this is ridiculous. First of all, he gets a point for breaking and entering on a sacred ground. And secondly, another one for terrorizing these villagers and basically having them in a hostage situation. So Kiyoya and Benkei end up climbing the volcano and finding him. And obviously Kiyoya, being the smoke demon he is, decided he wanted his rematch. That ass kicking from last time wasn't enough. So they start fighting and it is just absolute chaos. While Ryuga is going absolutely berserk. And not gonna lie, you can probably guess what happened.
That's terrifying, dude.
Kiyoya started pressuring him for a bit, but that shit ain't working. Because Ryuga Tada has a new bay again. El Drago Destructor. So Kiyoya gets absolutely
Version 3?
blasted.
El Drago
Like
V3?
this man got cooked. Ryuga made this man unconscious again. And of course, here come Benkei. Ah, my glorious Pinky Bear Kiyoya!
Dude, Benkei's such a
Kiyoya
fucking
gets
loser,
boomed.
bro.
Guess who's next up on the list? Jinka.
Benkei is such a jobber, bro. He's such a jobber, my guy.
Bro was trying to convince
He's such a
Ryuga to
jobber,
join them
man.
on their quest, but this man did not care at all. Bro said, yeah, shut the fuck up, whip out your bay, and show me that you ain't a fraud, nigga. So they start fighting, and Jinka starts getting blasted. Bro held nothing back against this nigga. He just kept on yapping at him. Come on, pussy boy. Show me that ring that you won against me wasn't some Mickey shit. So Jinka
Ryuga's
starts
buff,
pushing
dude,
back.
surprisingly,
Ryuga
man.
said, no,
That
no,
dude
no,
is
not
jacked.
today. So El Drago swaps modes, says, get the fuck off me. Then Ryuga said, to hell with it, and blows up the volcano.
I don't even know how he did that, bro. Alright, let's go. That's insane.
And there it is. Game set. The main character was cooked. And
Yeah, he
Ryuga
did
what many other
this
characters
the
couldn't.
whole
Take
series,
the
though.
set over the main character. And look at him talking ish. I knew you were a fraud. That fucking Mickey ring, your friends weren't here to save you this time, buddy. So right before he's about to leave, this other little boy trying to fight him. I'm sorry, I'm already
That can end
laughing,
well.
but this shit is embarrassing. This little nigga got his shit rocked. Then look at him. Bro tries to get up with a whole power-up and everything. But Ryuga looked at blood and said, man, nigga, fuck out my face. And incinerates this little nigga. Hey, man, I guess at least he tried. So after Ryuga just casually bodied the main cast, later on, this man heads to the Sahara Desert to a village that's having its annual tournament. So here's the announcer hyping up their strongest dude. Ladies and gentlemen, we all love him and know him. Our village's strongest man, Fernando! And his opponent, a random traveler that just came here a day ago. Wait a minute, is that who I think it is?
Of course, everybody recognizes him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the GOAT! And this whole tournament was just cooked. The strongest dude in the village, one shot. This big-ass Sam Solik built nigga got boomed. And he wasn't the only one, because every other opponent got one-shotted. Nobody stood a chance. So then the king came out. So you would have to think, this man is the king of his village. So no way he could be sorry, right?
12 seconds
Most likely he's gonna be, yeah. He threw me to the water.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all need to hold a new election after that one. So then the final
He's no longer
opponent
the
of
king,
this
bro.
tournament was Kenta and his big
Of course
ass
it was Kenta.
soccer ball ass head. Every time I see this little nigga with his big ass head, I just want to.
This is where he started traveling with him, and he started, I guess, sort of training him, kind of.
On this man's record. So after Kenta got boomed, he ended up following Ryuga,
Yeah.
trying to go on a journey of self-discovery. And while they on the middle of their journey, they end up getting confronted by a tiger. But this man Ryuga was not phased. Bro walks up and mean mugs the tiger. He had bro shook. And look at Tony the Tiger making the
Turned
right
that tiger
decision to
into a
run away
kitty
with
real
another
quick.
day, cause bro would have not been eating no more Frosted Flakes. His ass would have became a pelt. So after
Aw,
this, Ryuga
that was
ends up
horrible, bro.
entering another battle royale because apparently there's a legendary blader at the top of the tower. So it starts, and while everybody's running, this man doesn't even move.
He's just standing there.
menacingly. So he waits for like a good 10 minutes. So when the final 11 are up here battling, this man decides to blow a hole in the tower and just knock out all 11 of them. But he wasn't done yet. He had to face Tsubasa in the finals. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this one might be worse than the last time they fought. This shit lasted for 1 minute tops. This man pulls out a new special move and sends his bae to the mountains. Look at Tsubasa! Bro, it's like, oh, no way I'm getting that back.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
So after he sent Tsubasa's bae to Kingdom Come and made him take a hike, he tells the legendary...
Tsubasa's probably just as big of a jobber as Benkei, bro. It's a shame. He was so cool when they first introduced him too.
Blader to bring your ass out here. So bro comes out and he's like, wait! Please. I'm not no legendary Blader, bro. I'm a fraud.
Is this nigga serious?
So this man Ryuga was pissed off. Bro went over to his bae and stepped on it, and Blood said, I don't like my time to be wasted, nigga! And this man just destroys the entire tower. This man does not get tired of property damage. And then after he blows up the tower, look at the old dude crawling out the thing like, oh, never sign me up for this ever again. So after this man just destroyed the Tower of Babel, next up was Easter Island. Bro decided to participate in another battle royale. And look, people ain't even fighting them. They just cowering in fear and pissing they draws, cause they know it's pointless. But one man decided to fight him, and that was Goku, AKA King. And I didn't mean Goku as a joke. No, look, that nigga is a Super Saiyan. So you gotta think to yourself, surely a Beyblading Super Saiyan can take him down, right?
Man, shut your bitch ass up. Bitch ass thing. You better shut the fuck up before I knock your
Are these people still alive getting launched like this?
I don't know what to say. This nigga has cleared the whole verse. Literally. So there was only one person that could actually take this man down. And it was no simple mortal. Oh no. This man's final battle is against a god. Yeah, it's gotten to this point. I mean, no mortal can hang with the nigga.
At this point, Jinka was never the main character of this series, guys. At this point, Ryuga was the main character of all the Beyblade metal series, Fusion and Masters, bro. Ryuga was the main character, not Jinka, bro.
Why not a god? So he starts fighting Rago, and guess who's dick-eating Rago? Hello there, Master Ryuga.
He's back.
As you can see, I found another man to glaze. Like, this nigga just hopped off dick and
Where the hell did he come from?
Wagging somebody else. So in this fight, Ryuga was going out with everything. Mo was just throwing
Like a roach, bro.
But over time,
where'd he come from? I don't remember where he came from. He just popped up one episode.
Destroying this man. Like, this is literally the first time you ever see this nigga with battle scars. And this man Doji over here talking shit. Oh yes, look at you on the ground like a
Shut up, dude.
My god, how in the hell did I ever dick eat you? But this man
What a
was not
loser,
about
bro.
to go out like no bitch. This man got up, had a legendary ass yap session, powered up and went in for his last attack, and ended up having a massive clash. And the shockwave ends up hitting this man Doji, and this man falls to his death.
Okay, please let him be dead
Bro
this
said, if
time.
I'm going out,
Please.
I'm taking you with me, you fucking dick eater. But sadly, after that, this man Ryuga was cooked, and bro gets hit with just straight Armageddon, and Ryuga takes the second loss of his career.
He could not beat him.
I mean, at least it was to a god of destruction.
Yeah, he only took one L, by the way. Well, he took like two L's the whole series. One against Jinka and one against this dude.
After a very long week, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to go to sleep. So, appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'll update the whole leaderboards and everything later, bro. But until we meet again, I'm out.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Like, guys, think about it, okay? This dude, Ryuga, only lost twice the whole series. Went to the literal power and manifestation of friendship with Jinka, and it cost Jinka his bae. I don't want to hear this, oh, Jinka got strong, I don't know. No. He lost his Beyblade. He's never getting that version of Pegasus back. And two, the second time he lost, Ryuga lost to a god, a literal god of the world. This dude is the main character. Thinking back about it, like watching these two videos, we were not following Jinka all that much that whole series. It was all Ryuga. Now that I think about it, like a lot of the cooler stuff we were watching from what I loved about the series all came from like watching Ryuga go from like being the villain to then being sort of a part of the cast. He was like more like an anti-hero this season. Because he wasn't like, don't get me wrong, he's not a good dude, but it's not like he was out here trying to destroy the world or anything. He was just looking for a strong opponent, and he found it in the god, which ended up whooping his ass. I think Jinka eventually does beat that god or something. Maybe I don't remember how it ended. I gotta go back and rewatch Beyblade, the Beyblade series, that those 2 seasons. But yeah, great video by CJ. Honestly, really enjoyed it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, hit the like button again. I'm just gonna say it again. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And you know what we say around here? Adios.